How are you, Miss Sandra?
I'm so good.
That's fantastic. Congratulations on the film.
Thank you.
It is so, for all its technical whiz-bangs,
yeah.
it's deeply,
whiz-bangs.
Yes,
I like
right?
that. That's a new word, a technical whiz-bang.
Whiz-bangs. It is deeply, deeply emotional.
Yeah.
And largely that's because of you.
Well,
you add so much gravitas to the movie.
Oh, gracias.
Pun intended.
I appreciate that pun.
Yeah, you're welcome. Now, what got you interested in making Gravity?
Alfonso Cuaron. He is a filmmaker. I mean, you talk about the gravitas and taking technology and making it emotional and surprising people with the turns. He does that in every single movie he does. You just go, how did he get that? Or how did he know to get that? And he just, I was such an admirer of his talent that when it came, I was like, I'm so honored that he's wanting to meet with me, but I don't know what the hell this is. I don't know how I will do it. You don't want to mess up working for Alfonso Cuaron. You want to bring your best game, and I had no idea how to bring my game. I did not know, and so fortunately we had, half a year before my game had to show up to figure out and research and start working so I could bring him my best.
What was the most daunting task in bringing the role to the forefront?
Not having any way or any help to get to that emotional life other than digging deep. Wow. You didn't have a crutch. You didn't have, you didn't have what you were used to. And doing it so out of sequence, you always had to remember what happened before the scene, and if you were in a heightened state, you had to get to that heightened state before the camera rolled. So it was a series of, let me get there, watch me, and when I'm ready, I'll give you the signal. It was a lot of weird things like that.
There's a couple of scenes there. You made me cry. You know what I'm talking about without revealing it.
Yeah.
How did you get there? I mean, how did you go there?
It's easy to, it's not easy. There's a moment of silence. Everyone knows to leave you alone. You just go, this is that place where we've built to this reveal. And oddly, that reveal came from George. Alfonso and I were struggling so hard how to say it without being obvious and just make it simple. It's not a prayer. There's no one there. It's just the accepting and letting go. And how do we find those words to say what you wanted to say? And George knew we were struggling. He was listening, and he'd left. And then Alfonso gets an email, and it's George. He's like, look, I heard you guys were struggling, and I think this might be a nice way for Sandy to say it. Throw it in the trash if you don't like it. And Alfonso handed it to me, and I go, there it is.
Wow. Your breathing is another character in the movie. Really.
It was.
Right?
Everything was about getting back to that breath. And it was usually a level of hyperventilation. So every day I killed off massive amounts of brain cells. Hyperventilating again to match what we had before. I would have our sound guy play back where I was. And you had to match the level. And you had to get there because your face changes, your eyes change. You can't just go, you had to get yourself to that worked up state. So I'm sure I did all kinds of damage, but better than, to get to the authenticity of it. And again, I didn't want to mess up for Alfonso Cuaron.
I think people will really respond to it though, the film's central theme of going through adversities to be
Everyone's
reborn.
going to go there.
It's amazing.
It's everybody.
I love the movie. I want to see it again.
I'm so glad.
Talking
to
you
you.
Right
But thank you for saying that. It makes you happy when people connect with what you connect with. Everyone comes away with different things, but you just go, we're all going to be hit with shit.
It's a hearty clap at the end, because you really feel it.
Then you go outside and you go, what am I going to do that I haven't been doing?
Right.
That's what I want people to do. If you want to be an artist, just go be an artist.
There you go.
Get out of the law offices, go be an artist.
Oh.
You know what I mean?